Hey guys, we've talked about this Japanese TV show previously. It's on NHK, which is the Japan national broadcaster, and it's called Cool Japan. Originally it was started about 20 years ago as a tourism gimmick, or as a tourism aid for the Japanese Tourism Association to attract tourists to Japan. It didn't sort of really work as far as that was concerned, but it sort of took off on Japanese TV because Japanese people liked it, interestingly enough. So as we've showed you before, the idea is that they show something about Japan. They have a room full of tourists, not tourists, but visitors to Japan that have been here less than a year. That's the rule. Everybody in that forum of foreigners there has to have been in Japan for less than a year, and they all sit there and talk about how cool these things about Japan are, which is all sort of very nice. And over the years they've contacted us more than a dozen times and asked if they could use our videos. You know, they've used vending machine videos and kotatsu videos and all sorts of videos that we made, because it fits their programming very well, because we make a video about something that's cool in Japan and the foreigners react to it and say how cool it is. So they like that, of course, and that fits perfectly with their programming, and that's why they've used our videos more than a dozen times, maybe 14 or 15 times now. But this time they contacted us, and they actually wanted me personally to go in and sit in the studio and be interviewed in relation to my Cool Japan videos. And I sort of resisted it and said to them that our YouTube channel does have a lot of videos that are about cool things in Japan, but the underlying tone we want to have is that we want to provide sort of useful things to our viewers as well. So we like to think that our how-to videos will help people who do come to Japan to do things and to get the best out of their visit to Japan and have least amount of problems possible. And we hope that that also helps Japan, because it helps bring more people to Japan, we think. And we've had people comment on our videos before and said that because of our videos they were encouraged to come to Japan for a holiday. And that extends to our English-friendly videos as well. The reason that we've done that, and the reason we built the English-friendly Japan website, is that we think that it helps foreigners that want to come to Japan, because a lot of people are worried about coming because they're worried that their Japanese skills aren't good enough and that they won't be able to get by here. And so it helps those people, and also we think it helps Japan. So we told the producers of this show all that, and said to them, look, we're happy for you to use our videos for entertainment value, but we don't really want to come to the studio and be interviewed and sort of talk about just this isn't Japan cool stuff, because we think that we want to have a little bit more depth to it and talk about perhaps the benefits to foreigners of the English-friendly businesses that Japan has, and you know, the fact that a lot of companies in Japan are becoming more English-friendly, or at least talk about something that's going to be of benefit to someone, because as we said to them, we feel that if there's no benefit to anybody in the videos, that we feel that it's just light entertainment. And light entertainment's fine, but the underlying tone we like to have with our channel is that it does actually benefit somebody. So as expected, they came back and said, oh, we really want to stick to, you know, just these cool videos. So we agreed to it and said, okay, look, you can do that, that's fine. You can use whatever our videos you want to use, that's fine, but no, we're not going to come in the studio and sit there with all the other people nodding and being impressed. So anyway, so this was the result. Have a look at this. Hey guys, just a quick video for our Healthcare in Japan playlist. Some of you will recognise these things. They're automated external defibrillators, AEDs, and quite common around the world to find these in public areas, but usually inside buildings. And the reason we thought you might find this interesting is that it's really common to see them outside, which is pretty incredible, and again falls into the category of the honesty test, because these things are worth at least a couple of $1,000 each.
書き込みは AED が外に設置されているのは安全の証なんだそうです。安全といえばもう一つ。
So here's one just for you guys that make those comments. Why doesn't anybody steal this stuff? Nobody looked twice at them, except me, interestingly enough.
路上に放置された荷物。理解できない光景なんだそうです。爆発 物処理班が来るレベル？海外では緊張の連続なんですね。星の回収方法。
Everyone does it exactly the same way. So any sort of paper, books, paper, cardboard, all has to be done the same way. Milk cartons are interesting. We have to wash the milk cartons, make sure they're nice and clean. Milk cartons or orange juice cartons, these Tetra Packs, and we have to cut them open. No idea why. It's just what we have to do.
スムーズに回収できるようみんながルールを守っているからなんですよ。回収箱に入れるだけ？日本はルールが多いのかな。さらなる常識を求め車で移動。
Here's one at one end of the road works. So there's number 2, and then just making sure he's okay, there's number 3.
目に留まったのは工事現場の誘導員。日本では条例などで誘導員の数と配置が決められています。ここは全部で10人。海外では2人が基本なんだそうです。
So it felt very safe, very, very safe passing down that piece of road. Anyway, just a little interesting one there of the Gardaman in Japan.
海外の人が一番驚いた常識動画がこちら。日本をよく表しているものなんだとか。
Hey guys, just a really quick one for the crime in Japan playlist. I know yellow plastic chain is common in a lot of countries, but I just think it's an interesting little reflection on the lack of crime in Japan, in places for security. And I mean, you can see these are just to mark off car parks, that's fair enough. The plastic yellow chain, nobody crosses it. Nobody's going to cross the magic plastic chain.
海外では無視され盗まれることも。確かにプラスチックのチェーン一つで境界が守られてますね。
以上常識動画でした。皆さんいかがでしたか？
いやいかに日本が安全で治安がいいのかっていうことが分かる動画でしたね。
さあオーストラリア人が作った動画みたいですけども、これ今のはクールでしたか？クールじゃないですか？
いきますよ、
はい、
オーストラリア人の投稿動画はクールじゃないと思う人は赤いパネル、そしてクールだと思った人は青いパネルを上げてください。それではどうぞ。
Only one red. Only one, yeah. Explain. そんなアジア的だよ。なんでレッド？
For me, it's just it seems normal for me. Yeah, because we are taught to do that in Korea.
So there it was. You get the idea. It's all sort of like that. It's really light stuff, and you can see the videos of ours that they've picked are all really the light ones. There's nothing really there of substance, and it's always like that. It's sort of always a bit like if you met somebody for the first time and talked to them for 30 minutes, and at the end of the 30 minutes said to them, "So, how do you like me so far?" And please only say nice things. I don't want to hear anything negative. It's a little bit like that. So it is light entertainment, and that's fine, but a little bit strange, isn't it? Anyway, hopefully someone found that slightly entertaining. More videos coming soon.